Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of South by Southeast. Today we are doing things a little differently again. A lot of places are still closed and not doing a whole lot with the indoor dining. So we decided to take another trip this past weekend.
Yes.
And we went further south and
way
east.
further.
Southeast. Of I-65. I know you can tell in our promo if you watched it. We didn't go to a place that everybody thought we were going to.
Fair Oaks Farms.
We didn't go there.
That place is dope, though.
It is.
But this place that we went to is Waffle House, obviously, to see.
Yes.
Is pretty far.
It's really far compared to where we went to the weekend before for the Mars Cheese Castle.
Yeah, I don't know what we were thinking. I love Waffle House.
It was all for you. Okay, so last weekend was Father's Day, right? So I had an idea, well, maybe we'll do whatever you want to do for Father's Day since you're a fur daddy.
So shout out to the Junkyard in Whiting for making this amazing shirt. I love it.
But since Father's Day was this past weekend, we decided to do something that
I wanted to do.
You wanted to do. But let everybody know the backstory of why you like Waffle House.
Yeah, because you know, Waffle House, I've never heard of Waffle House in my life. Never knew what a waffle was, which is a lie, but I don't eat waffles. But I never heard of Waffle House. And many, many moons ago, when I met you,
yes,
I was working for a band, and I was doing sound and setting up the drums. And we toured the country. And when you tour on, I would say, a medium budget, not like high end. We're not like Kiss or like Wu-Tang. Or we don't have like buses for everybody. Right. Everybody's crammed on a bus, about 16 people on a bus. You see three things. And I'm sure a lot of my road dogs buddies out there can testify to this. Mm-hmm. You see a lot of gas stations, pilots.
Yes.
You see a lot of 24-hour convenience stores.
Okay.
Walmarts, super Walmarts.
Yes.
Not just any Walmart. And then 24-hour like diner places, which in this case is Waffle House. So my first experience going there, they're all the same. It's like a Walmart. Like when you know your store, like if you go to Target, you write me my list and you're like, this is where this is at, this is where that's at.
Yes.
All Waffle Houses are exactly the same. It's a nice small little hub. A couple cooks, wearing the traditional blue.
I think it's gray, isn't it?
I think it's dark blue work shirt with a black apron. This is Waffle House. Okay. But the best story I have going there is we just finished playing a show somewhere and we're all hungry. And sure enough, we look at the map and like, oh, there's a Waffle House right there. And I don't know if it was just us 16 people or if it was us and like the direct support band, but we all decided to go to this Waffle House. And this poor dude, it was late at night. And the shift, they only have like 2-3 people on deck.
Especially at night.
Yeah, I'm talking after midnight because bus call is around 2 in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So 16 of us for sure pull up to this small Waffle House. And I remember the look on their faces when they saw us. And that poor chef, man. Because when you go to Waffle House, they're fast. They don't push you and make you leave, but they're just quick. This is what you ordered. Boom, there it is, and there's your receipt, right? Mm-hmm. And, man, this poor guy saw that order, and they call it. This is what I love about Waffle House. You feel like you're just at like an old family like diner place. You put in your order, and then you hear the lady go, let me drop 2 fry, sausage, 2 patties or whatever. And then the chef's just like, bam, dropping everything. Her order was so ridiculous that this chef, man, he was just like in the zone and he was going and he was just making everything. And we're telling him like, hey, we got time. You don't have to rush. You can just take your time and do it. And this dude is just on 10, just going. And we start cheering him on like, yeah, bro, go. By the end of that whole thing, his whole back was just sweaty. Like you could just see all the sweat. And I hope he was towards the end of his shift because I would hate to,
him stay like that throughout the whole shift that he has to do.
The food is delicious. That's how I got introduced to Waffle House. And we don't have any in this area.
We do not.
We do not have anywhere. Yeah, we don't have any. The closest one was that 2 hours away.
2 hours away in Avon, Indiana. It's close to Indianapolis, so we kind of drove a little bit west of Indianapolis, and it was in Avon. It was a nice little place. It had a lot of different stores there, so felt safe. It wasn't like some
it definitely felt
place
like,
off the
felt like
side
being,
of the highway.
Being like by the mall or something, right? Just a whole bunch of stores and
Exactly.
Big chain buildings.
Exactly. So tell everybody what it is that you get at Waffle House, because it's
right.
obviously not waffles, because you're the weird one and don't like to eat waffles.
Like I said at the beginning, I didn't grow up on waffles. It wasn't a big thing for me. I was a pancake guy. Love pancakes. And so when I got there, I was like, man, what am I gonna eat at a Waffle House? So I'm looking around and I was like, I'm not getting a waffle. It's not gonna happen. I don't eat waffles. So they have a secret menu and it has a whole bunch of extra stuff. I didn't know this at the time, but in my head, I'm like, I'm gonna make my own thing, not knowing it was an actual thing. It's just a sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich on a biscuit.
Yeah,
but man,
we did take a couple pictures of what their secret menu is, and it pretty does entail like different things that you wouldn't see in their normal big menu that they have there for everybody to look at. So, what is so good about these sandwiches?
It's man, it's like a
that
butter.
we just had to drive 2 hours away for.
So if you like the Red Lobster butter biscuits, you'll love these because that's exactly what they are. But they're not all like crumbly looking. They're just a solid biscuit, and it's so soft and just buttery with the little sausage patty, and then they make the eggs. It's all fresh. Everything they do is there is fresh.
Yeah,
It's not egg in a carton or anything. You see them, they crack the egg. They even will give you the egg yolks if you want, because we've seen them like spacing them out. It's just super fresh, and they're super fast at bringing it out and letting you enjoy it. And then it's like, you want hash browns? Okay, well, do you want a single, a double, or a triple? Do you want to get them, I don't know exactly what they call it, but like covered, smothered?
Oh,
do you want to get them
like,
I think. They add everything into it, where you could just get just a hash brown with cheese, or start adding a bunch of different stuff to it. And it's awesome, man.
Yeah, I do normally get, since I've been going, since you've been taking me the last couple of times that we ventured out of the area, I always get, I think it's like a toasted sandwich, or maybe a Texas toast.
Yeah, it's like a Texas toast.
Egg, bacon, and cheese, I think. I know it's not in that order, but it's something like that.
That bacon.
It was extra crispy.
It looked really good.
They do make some pretty good bacon, even though I try to stay away from all meats that there are, but it was some pretty good bacon. I did make an exception for Waffle House because we did drive 2 hours away.
Yeah, and that was it's far, people. Let me tell you, like when we went to the Mars Cheese Castle, which by the way, this is the Wake the F Up coffee that I got here, and it's delicious. So thank you guys for that. That was a 2-hour drive, and okay, that's fine. This one was about the same, maybe 2 hours and 15 minutes or something.
Yeah, 2 hours and 15 minutes.
But I noticed when we were going to Waffle House, I was already at like half a tank by the time we got there.
Yeah, and I think because there's so much more traffic going up to Mars Cheese Castle than there is going down to Indianapolis. That's probably why it was the timing there. It's
a lot. The speed limit's different. You could go 70. You could gun it all the way down south.
And there's not very much to see. I mean, there was maybe
cows.
2 things that were like really stuck out.
You could see
that
cows.
Was what was it? Hell is real.
Oh, the sign. Yeah.
Which I didn't get, and I meant to, but it just completely threw me off because I didn't know where it was, but it's there. And then there's windmills.
Yeah, the solar windmills. Solar power
those
windmills.
Are probably the only 2 things that you will see on this ride down there.
Yeah. I mean, you pass through Crown Point, and Crown Point has a lot of breweries. There's a lot of stuff out there.
Yeah,
so,
there are.
We should actually stop and check some of these places out. But yeah, it's all open land all the way through until you get close to the town where Waffle House is.
Yes. So Waffle House, if you're listening, please
come to Hammond.
Please come to maybe even Northwest Indiana.
Whiting? Come to Whiting?
Well, no, because I'm pretty sure that they try to get like off of the expressway. So even in any of the exits on Northwest Indiana.
Yeah, I can see that.
On 8094.
Or it's
or 65.
You could franchise these places too. So anybody watching, if you're looking to invest and open up a pretty cool opportunity where there's nothing like that in the area, we'll support it.
We won't have to drive 2 hours away to Indianapolis for it.
So yeah, but the other thing that's pretty cool about Waffle House is they always have a jukebox, and it's a touchscreen now because obviously it's state of the art. But they have a whole bunch of music, and you could play your stuff and just kind of just relax and listen to music and eat your food. And then what I just found out, at least what a buddy told me, is that every Waffle House has their own theme song.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's a song about that Waffle House.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of cool. It's
that is pretty cool, because then it cuts into their background.
Right,
and
it's
gives
like
you a little piece of
what do they call those? A golden egg. Yeah. Something like that.
An Easter egg.
Easter egg.
You obviously don't watch too many superhero movies.
No, I'm sorry. But it's awesome. It's a dope place. I love it. And I'm happy that with some of the stuff that I found out about on the road and going across this beautiful country and meeting a whole bunch of awesome people, that I get to share some of these experiences with you now that I'm home and I'm a working guy here.
You're a stay-at-home
Well, now I'm a fur dad. But yeah, so it's cool that I'm not on the road anymore, but I still get to take you places and show you, like when we went to Texas and we went to Austin. I got to show you everything over there.
Another story.
Oh, yeah. So,
for a different day.
Waffle House is awesome. They have the menu that they give you, which is like the little, what do you call that? The little square that's laminated. It's like a
placemat.
Like a placemat. Mm-hmm. But that's not all they have. So make sure if you want to get more stuff than it's on there, you ask them for the extra menu, and they'll give you this little one. And then it has a list of sandwiches and everything. And it's not just breakfast. They have burgers and like chicken sandwiches.
Yeah, they have lunch too.
So it's open, well, usually during a normal time it's 24 hours. But now since we're under these COVID hours, it
was from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. for the one that we went to.
Right.
So it's not necessarily every Waffle House, but it's the one that we
And there's a whole bunch of Waffle Houses. Once you start getting close to Indianapolis and past it, there's literally like a Waffle House on every other exit. So you might have noticed it's a big yellow sign and it says Waffle House in the middle. It's kind of like it's not a trucker stop, but it's what it kind of looks like, right?
Yeah, it's a small little diner-like area where got booths, and they have little stools so that you can sit up front too. So obviously, again, COVID restrictions, so they have every other booth available and then every other stool available.
Right.
So
yeah, they are. That's a good thing to mention.
Seating limited, but it is still a really good place. They get you in and out. You can probably... I do know that they offer the curbside because we did see people picking up. Mm-hmm. So call in. Obviously, you'll have time to get there.
Yes.
If you do go. But yeah, thank you for sharing your experience, babe. Was there anything else you wanted to let our viewers know?
Let me. I did get the waffle this last time.
You did.
Okay, I did, and it was delicious. I like waffles now as an adult. I could say that 100% with confidence.
Good.
I like waffles.
It only took you 34 years.
Just throw my age out there. That's cool. I
would have
said like 21 or something.
35.
Waffle House does have coffee, and their coffee is awesome. It's just traditional diner style coffee that will wake you up. It's not too strong, but it's definitely delicious.
No liquor.
No liquor.
Unless you bring your own, but whatever.
I don't know if you could do that.
Well, thank you everybody for watching another episode of South by Southeast. Check us out next week, and maybe we'll venture out again into
just make sure
a different place.
Comment, let us know what are other places you think we should check out. Give us a like, give us a share, just give us a shout out, man. We're here.
Tell your friends about us, and let them tell their friends,
and their friends, and they tell their friends, and their friends tell their friends,
and so on.
Yeah.
The usual.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I'm telling my friends.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. This is another episode of South by Southeast.
Bye, everybody.
If I don't get up and grow,